carnage in front of me. Hello. Ow. Welcome to a random short Bootsale video. Short. So I've just found Bootsale gold, but I'll wait to show you what it has. But at another store, I seen a guy who clearly his house. I'll just go in this bush right now. We'll actually go into the bush. With Brit help us. I wasn't planning on going in the bush. Just house clearance is obviously just dumb stuff everywhere, and this guy was just, I found some big box VHS. I was good. Alright, guy walked up and said, I want £12 for that. And I took a look at it passing and it had so much mould on it. I was like, dude, like, fucking hell. Like, but on the other side of the market, I found something brilliant. Okay, I said short because if this, okay, I said short, right? Because you've just seen me talking about finding gold at the Bootsale. So I think it warrants me standing and go, look what I found at the Bootsale today for less than £20. On the other hand, I'm trying to take some time away from doing this, and you know, I've got boxes of stuff and I'm trying to do about 5 videos in a row. So it needs to be mentioned in this, so we don't want the outtakes, but we unfortunately lost Chambers on Sunday, so I'm literally still in the aftermath of that and trying to cope and deal with that. So I'm trying to get some energy here. So again, I wasn't, you know, Brit did an amazing good reel today, and I'm just happy like going, right, let's go to Bootsale, let's not think about everything and let's just have a look. And believe it or not, Bell, who hits the camera, I completely missed him. So the Bootsale was that big. I did 4 laps of this Bootsale and never seen my friend Bell, who was buying strongbow pumps and rally things and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen toilet signs. So that's what Bell bought anyway, so I know that. Brit picked up some books, some ornaments, some cups and mugs and stuff like that. And I said 20 quid is the limit. Now, I'm looking in front of us and going, right, first off, I've got a picture frame. Now, I know it's not cheap, it's 50p. I want to get to why I found that, because I think that's the right size. If it's not going in there, but someone's had it framed, already duct taped it back down there. So that's the outtake, which I'll put there. And I worked my way around, and as I say, you've seen me waffling away about probably a VHS, so you know a VHS is coming. But I did find these, like these. Now I've wanted some of these for years. I got 2, right? £5.50 I think. Now they're going to go in here somewhere. I'm going to save the glow, to be honest with you. But I've always wanted like a wall built of these. I can't believe how much weight. Now, much weight in New Zealand, at what they call the recycle centre, they had a bucket of these for $150. You could have built a wall. And I thought, my God, if I was living in New Zealand. So these are quite, I think, 70s. Now I just want to tell you a funny story about one of these, right? Steel Town Music and Concert, pretty much the best music shop ever. Matty Connor's shop has an old school wall built at the back of the shop. Probably popped up in loads of videos. It always appears in Steel Town Music. Yeah, that. Yeah. So Matt has this thing and has his desk, and he builds, replaces, fixes, makes guitars. Actually got one of Matt guitars in the other room, but then we don't need that story. Actually, jump cut. Aha! Right. So yeah, Matt would crafty doing stuff like that. Pops up in there, welcome to the land of the long white cloud. While we're in lockdown, came around and, you know, give us this, as you know, thinking of you present, because, you know, everyone was going through that in lockdown. So anyway, got this wall. And, you know, what a fucking idiot, not Matt, whoever did this, decided, let's have a good idea and punch one of them. Punch them till they get the hand through. Then once you got your hand through, you've then got a second. So there's, as you see with the gaps, it's kind of like, get through there, you've then got to get through there. Guy's a fucking meatball. Literally a fucking meatball. So, his hand got all the way through, shredded his hand completely, tried to get the guitar out of the hole. I mean, at what point we think that was a good idea? So obviously there's blood absolutely everywhere. So again, was that you? No. Well, the pint of blood you've left at the scene, and then obviously Matt had to redo the guitar. But But yeah, that's just a story about them, and hopefully they go. Right, okay, so I've got a bag of stuff, but let's talk about the vinyls. So I did a lap, and then again, you always find stuff on the second lap, I think, because at first you're going like that. And my new thing is to wear my sunglasses, not because the sun's like in my eyes, it's like, you know, eye contact, people don't know what you're looking at, you've got to play that game. Someone had a mint Bray Wyatt, rusty, you know, like, oh, £10, are you giving a free tetanus when you get it, you know, tempted, but again, it's just like, you go around the second time, how much is that? You know, you just don't know where you're looking. So there's some vinyls like, look, guy went, free for a £5, mate. So I seen one, and Britt was like, I know you're not going to sell that, you're going to keep that. And I went, yeah, because I think it's an amazing find. And it is a picture disc of The Fox and the Hound. Now, it's seen better days. It is ridiculously old, like retro old. There's no date really on it at all. There's no like inner booklet. Let's say it's a really cool picture disc, but you can see how it's just been stored in cold. So I wouldn't want to sell this on anywhere, but obviously it is a Corey Feldman movie. It's Corey Feldman plays the dog, so that literally lives in this collection now. So yeah, let's get a soundtrack. Just a nice little addition to the collection. But again, when you're going around and you see people with vinyls and stuff like that, each their own, but you can see, you know, the hot and cold over the years, the elements, and like Disney picture disc, you know what I mean? So that was cool to get. Now, the guy said free vinyls, yeah, for a £5. So Brit was just like, oh look, E.T., Close Encounters of the Third Kind, it's Star Wars. Yeah, and that's it. So it goes E.T., Star Wars, E.T. Returns, Star Wars Continues, then Close Encounters of the Third Kind, and finally, yeah, E.T. So yeah, again, throwaway one. You know, it's got loads of fingers on there and stuff like that, but you know, whatever. Now, for one of the upcoming outtakes, the last vinyl I got was this Rufo's theme, and that's got 1, 2, pig, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1982, 1983, 1983. That's got so many signatures on it. Now, unfortunately, Tricky Tracks has closed down, so I can't go in there and go, do you know who this was? Because there's someone, techno sound, techno. I mean, it might be just one writing on it. Having, like, literally dropped some, well, were we on acid back in the 90s? I guess we were. You know, so, I don't know. I don't know how to find out what the song is anyway. So, I've still got a bag of shit to go through, so. First off, this is me head. Now, I've got some paint. So you're paying attention on only 3 lately, you might see a new character popping around, but that's a work in progress. Anyway, off that rant, we've got George from Pretty Hard, little gorilla that. Now I want to do a video about Rampage because I got the steelbook and a clear out, and I only bought it because it's one of the worst steelbooks ever, so we'll get to that with that. Oh look, me, myself and Irene with the Jim Carrey morphin face, 50p. Same guy as the vinyls. I wish it was Me, Myself and I, which is a long lost Corey Haim film. But yeah, I've already got it, but a really funny front cover, inventive front cover. Couple of books coming next. Stephen King's Christine, always on the hunt now for sort of a werewolf, but you know, old school Christine. And then Brit seen this, what an absolute corker. Short Circuit, an original book. S.S. Wilson, who I was heavily involved in Tremors. But yeah, crap like that is old, that one, mind. Now, I just met G.W. Bailey like 2 weeks ago. It'd been really cool for me to sign this. That would have been an interesting one. Just trying to see if I can see a date. Yeah. It was a drowsy day. But that's really cool. No date on it though. Right, okay, so next up, found this for £2. The X-Files trivia game on video. Guess what? Open it up. There's a board. Right? There's little figures. There's figures. There's a trivia book. There's things. But there's a VHS. And it's not even opened. Look at that. So, Oh, answers. So that's going to be another video down the line. Again, taking time looking at it. I really have fond memories of the atmosphere, even though it was a proper throwaway video, 50 minutes of me and Britt trying to play atmosphere when we found it right here, with a candle on and stuff like that. But I'm a big fan of the X-Files. It'd be interesting to put it on and see if I can answer the questions as well. So that is a video. This is something to put on the pile and go, right, what do we need to film this week? Again, I am trying to film more stuff that's going to make me be a bit more creative, and that's just going, yeah, do something with that, Stephen. You twit. Right, so last in the bag was 2 VHSs, right? Because I didn't just want to buy one, because as soon as I got this in my hand, I was a little bit like, ooh. And the guy was like, £2 VHSs, mate. And I'm like, now bearing in mind the story about the £12 VHS earlier on, you might have just seen it because in my hand, I picked up Liberty Stand Still. £2. Wesley Snipes. I don't think this will ever see the light of day on Blu-ray. It's just got quite a dark theme. It's a good film. It's been on DVD, but you know, old school to the end of VHS. So it's pretty cool to have that because I'm a big fan of Wesley Snipes. But yeah, so what did I buy for £2? Now, a couple of years ago, I had this as a kid. And it's been on the channel, had its own unboxing. The poster is right off to the side on camera over there, but yeah, check out the channel. I don't need to go and pull the fucking wall off or move the camera because all the lights are over there. Yeah, Predator, big box, original, with its $74.95 sticker on. £2. Little tear at the back, alright, but still in CBS Fox home video. It's got no mould, it's rewound. I've never seen a flip cover. CBS Fox. That is anywhere between 50 quid to 100 quid. It was over a year ago. I got them two together, and I think it was £40 for the two then. And I wanted that one specifically because of this sticker and because of like massive fan of the Predators. But to find that today at the Bootsale, unbelievable. That and King Kong Lives. I remember finding King Kong Lives years ago at Hexham I for 20p. Big box VHS, stunning artwork. So yeah, the amazing find at the Bootsale, and I'll see you in the outtakes. Outtake number 1. There's Predator. Just had to have, just not have it in the video. Outtake number 2. King Kong Lives. Could not have that in the video. Honestly, I was over the moon. I mean, it's not an amazing film. I mean, it's very weak in story. Have you seen it? King Kong Lives? I mean, come on, talk about cashing in. I mean, King Kong is clearly dead off the Empire State Building. Like, you know, I can't wait to go to this Empire State Building and just go, King Kong, and then Matt Connor tells me that there's a room where there's a big hand. I'm trying not to Google it. I want to see this and, you know, can't wait. But like, in the film, like King Kong, 10 years later in the story, needs a heart transplant. And this guy just so happens, and you check it out, just so happens to get off his boat, walks along, sees a parrot. Obviously, parrot is restrained to the thing. Sees a snake. I think he sees a bear. I don't know what jungle he's in, but he sees all his instruments and he goes, "Ah, let's have a nap," and lies down. And just happens to lie down, and the fucking master of King Kong's wife in his hand and lifts him up to the heavens, and then cuts to a fucking person in a suit just going fucking wild, and you think, aye, you're walking along, and of all them fucking things you've seen on your little leisurely fucking walk, that fucking 50 foot to 100 foot gorilla, aye. It's a very, very fine line of a story, that movie. Next outtake. Just take Twin Peaks off there. Right, what we got? Side 1. I'm scared. Wrong speed, obviously. Well, to be honest with you, I'm surprised by that, because obviously I listen to a lot of scores and 80s stuff, and I was expecting loads of them singing over the top of it. I don't know what it is, but it still baffles me, the you know, just be silent times. It's like, welcome Bootsale was that scooter song back in the UK. There you go, there's a blast from the past. Next outtake. Okay, so there's Chambers. Now, this photo has survived every house move or everything. And there is another photo somewhere. I can see we're playing on the PlayStation there. I can see it's my room. I just thought it would be really cool. I've had a really good look in the background, but there's no obvious that jumps out to go. Like, I've still got that. I mean, I'll probably still have all the CDs. I can see my original orange Walkman that I thought I lost once in the snow, and then realised it was actually under my pillow. I walked fucking miles back and forth. Raoul's there. Chambers is sitting there all in white. So the funny thing about that picture is a few people have sent us pictures of Mark since he's passing, and there's some really cool ones. Me and Young. I want to see if I can get them digitalised. But what I found really unique about this, it's way too big, isn't it? Have I got any blue tack? The thing is, I found about this is me and Pearson still have the same picture, perfectly preserved. When I mean, I say perfectly, I mean it has been battered and bitched a bit, but yeah, that's some blue tack. Yeah, I think that'll do. But Pearson sent us a picture, and I said, dude, I've got the same picture. But yeah, as I say, a lovely guy. I'm really going to miss this guy, to be honest with you. But this is the first video I'll be putting out, I'd imagine. I just want the funeral to be out the way and stuff like that, and as I say, it'll be a good opportunity to revisit some of the older footage and have some creative fun, I think. And he's inspired us, I'm not going to lie, he's inspired me to get up and make more life and stuff like that, because same age as me, man. Fucking terrifying. So, and you think, oh, like, you know, 50p for him off the Bootsale. I'd be like, hey, Chambers would have fucking not paid anything more than 50p for it. Yeah, probably try and find a better frame down the line, but as I say today, that's gonna live somewhere in this room. So thanks for watching, goodbye for now.